So today I'm going to do a fun collab video with my dear friend Ilinka from Ilinka's Makeup.
Falling on your feet, do you finally see what you're missing?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to have a makeup try-on video. I'm going to do two looks using the new, for me, Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette Mothership one, also known as the Subliminal. I hope I said correctly. Yeah, Subliminal. So this was the first Mothership palette she released a few years ago. And also I have a few products from Pat McGrath to share and try with you on my channel. So I have this blush and a lipstick, a matte trans lipstick. Now, funny story, how I ended up purchasing this one. When I've seen my dear friend Ilinka, she posted about this palette on her community page, I believe. I knew immediately that I want to have this palette. So this is how I ended up purchasing. Then I got the idea and I asked her if she wants to do a collab with me. So this is how we ended up doing this fun collab together. So you might hear me talking about Ilinka because I love her and her channel. She's a beautiful content creator here on YouTube. I think I know her from a couple of years and I am absolutely enjoying her videos. She's such a talented creator. She does beautiful makeup reviews, eyeshadow looks. She loves foundations and she has a makeup collection of dream. She does so many fun makeup looks and she's not afraid to experience with new and fun shadows. She recently purchased the Dainessa Myricks, the limited edition eyeshadow palette, and she did some stunning looks. So I highly encourage you to go visit her channel. I'm going to have our collab video and also the video that I mentioned, but she also loves foundation. She also said about her that she's a foundation junkie, and of course she does the best reviews for those products. She's like I am born. She was born in Romania, but now she lives in Canada with her family. She has two beautiful children and they absolutely adorable dog named Kona. Kona is with her on her videos and it's a beautiful little dog. So yeah guys, I hope you will joining me on visiting Ilinka's channel and sending her some love from my side. I would highly appreciate if you'll visit her after you are done watching here. So I'm going to have Ilinka's video in my description box. We decided to do a two looks using this eyeshadow palette, which I haven't even showed you. Shame on me, but you know already what this palette looks like. It's a beautiful eyeshadow palette by Mama Pat, and also, as I told you, I also have a blush and a lipstick because what's the deal? We get free shipping if we spend a certain amount, and this on sale was below the threshold, so I had to spend more to get the shipping, which is an expedite shipping. So now let's go ahead and see what it's all about, this eyeshadow palette by Pat McGrath. When you open it, you have the shades here. This is one thing which I'm not very fan of, those big palettes. I will try not to blind you and I will actually put the shade names here. Look at her, isn't she gorgeous? Oh my god, you guys. I still want to get the one with the emerald green shade somewhere here, the shade. I think that is the Mothership 2. So that one was out of stock when I placed my order. I'm going to insert swatches and decide if you like this palette, if you want to purchase it. I think getting this on sale with 40%, it's a great deal. Even though, as I mentioned, for us here in Europe, on the top of the price that it sells, I think this is 128 US dollars, we also are getting the VAT on top. So the whole 40%, it's not completely the same like for you there in the United States. So anyway, it's still a great deal, and I believe we don't have this at Sephora. We only have a few products from Pat McGrath. Unfortunately, we don't have all the collection. So I even don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm thinking that One of the looks will incorporate the blue, that's for sure. I'm going to start with the transition shade. The only one transition shade that it's in this palette is the Ultimate Taupe. Actually, it helps to have this card in the place where is the mirror, and of course this palette is also coming with a large mirror, which I highly appreciate. The matte formulas on Pat McGrath are very interesting. They are not very powdery, but they're blending very, very good. Next, I'm going to go with the shade Depth, which is a dark brown shade, also cool tone. So as you can tell, this is a more cool tone palette. This is a BKBeauty 207, and previously I used the Zoeva 228 crease brush. They don't make this brush anymore, it's an old one. Very good brush. It rivals with the Sonia G Blender Pro. Running the same taupey shade to my lower lashes. So I'm very curious what looks are going to create Ilinka, because we haven't spoke about that, so each of us will do whatever she desires. Next, I'm going to take a BK 206, which is a shader brush, and I'm going to take the shade Lilac Dust. Ooh, this is a beautiful shade. You see the shift, guys? So I add that on my entire lid, but I need a smaller brush. This one is from BKBeauty Angie Hot and Flashy 507, which is a tiny one. So I'm going to take the shade Skin Show Nude and add that in my inner corner to brighten the things up. Ooh, this looks pretty. I don't know if that will translate on camera the way I can see it. But oh my god, you guys, those shades are so beautiful. I'm going to take the Wire Violet, which is one of the special shades. Is this pinkish kind of a shade, but has different shifts to it. Oh, that changed everything. It has different reflex, like blue. I can't even tell, but it's one of the most unique shades that I have. So I'm going back with the BK 207 and the Depth shade and reinforce that. Because we have all this going on the upper lid, I'm not going to do too much on my lower lid, but I'm going to take this is a Real Technique brush and the shade Extreme Black and do as a wing liner. I'm definitely digging this look. I'll use what left on this brush on my lower lashes to avoid adding any other liner. Alright, I'm going to do mascara out camera. This is by L'Oreal, is the Volume Millium Lashes in Extra Black, and I will come back. Alright, this is the final eye look. I love what's going on the lid. I definitely love this special shade. That is it right here. And all the other shades have married well together. For my face, I have a few Rose Inc products, including the the tinted serum, because I'm testing it, so I have this on, and I have a few face products. I will list everything in my description box. This blush, it's so pretty, and the highlighter. And I've added on top the Maybelline City Bronzer, just to set the bronzer, which by the way, it's by Charlotte Tilbury, another favorite of Ilinka, together with the Maybelline City Bronzer, and we both have the lid broken, so there's definitely something wrong with that packaging. And for the final touch of the look, I'm going to add this Rose Inc lipstick and the Wayne Goss lip pencil in the shade Cinnamon. I'm very excited to try this one. It's such a beautiful shade. And this is also magnetic. Love the magnetic type of a deal. So this is the completed look number 1. Again, I will have the products that I've been using in my description box. Stay tuned for the look number 2. I have already applied my base. I have still the same rose ink tinted serum. I have switched the concealer. I have the Charlotte Tilbury, the Beautiful Skin Concealer. That is also one of Ilinka's favorite concealers. I have this Personal Cosmetics Cream Bronzer and the e.l.f. Putty Luminous Bronzer, a blush. It's in Bermuda. Also, I have done my brows with the last bit of this eyebrow pencil by the L.A.Girl, the Shady Slim in the shade Brunette. I just finished it today, so I will put it for my upcoming empty rounds because I have just uploaded today the empties for the January 2023. And today we are also going to try the Mama Pat blush and the lipstick, so I'm very excited to try that. I also have the BKBeauty lip liner in the shade Pink Lady. I know that I want to incorporate the blue today, but let's swatch it. Look how beautiful it swatches. Oh my god, you guys. Moving on with the same transition shade. Oh no, we forgot the eyeshadow primer. We cannot go on board without that. So this is my Smashbox eyeshadow primer. I'm an oily lid girl and I cannot have shadows on if I don't use an eyeshadow primer. And this is my go-to eyeshadow primer. It is discontinued in this packaging, but I have seen that Smashbox brought another version of this. I don't know if it is the same like this one, but this is bulletproof. On a Refru 15, I'm going to take the same transition shade, the Ultimate Taupe, because it's the only transition shade that we have. Actually, there is another one, but it's not matching my skin tone. So if you are more deep in tone, you can definitely go with the depth. Moving on, I'm taking a Refru 02, which is a shader brush. It looks like that. And I'm going to take the Blitz Blue. Oh, you guys, this is insanely pigmented. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just having in my head the thought that I want to use the blue shade. I look crazy. And now I'm going to take a different brush. This is a Zoeva 232 brush. I'm going to take the shade Skin Show Nude and add that to meet the blue shade. Ooh, this brush is shading. Shame on you. And for a extra touch, I'm going to take the special shade Pale Gold 002, which looks like that, and add that at the border between the shimmery shade, the lighter shade, and the blue shade, just to have a pop. So you see, that blue, which was very intimidating at the beginning, now it's not so much powerful. So now I'm going back with the shade Depth and building the outer V. Finally, I'm going back with the shade Ultimate Taupe and blend out the harsh edges. I will also run the Ultimate Taupe and the depth on my lower lashes. I can see there is no fallout, but I saw yesterday fallout. I think it was from the black shade later on, after I have done my makeup, so just be careful because that one is very pigmented. Alright, and everything is changing when you add liner and mascara. I feel that the look, or eye look, is now completed. So I also couldn't help myself and I added a bit of the blue shade on my lower lashes, but not too much, just to give it a bit of a dimension. I was thinking what could have happened if instead of this shade I would have added this one on top. So what I'm going to do I'm going to take this shade and put it on the top of the blue one. Ooh! So this turns out now purple. So what a great idea to change your look. Those shades are definitely game changers in the way they pick up the light. So yeah, this is what it's about. Mothership palettes and the special shade. I think they are very, very interesting and definitely unique. Not too much because this is very pigmented, but it goes on the same tone with the Persona. So now I'm very excited to try the blush. So this is the Divine Blush Duo. This is the outer packaging. Ooh, look at her. So it's a duo. Oh, wow. So you have two colors. You can use each one if you want, or you can mix them. So I think I'm going to mix them today, but not tap too much because it's very pigmented. And definitely a little bit goes a long way. Definitely the one with roses on top has a lot of punch to it. I realize that I don't have any highlighter, but I'm going to take the shade Skin Show Nude, this one, and use that instead of my highlighter. Why not? Even though it's very pigmented, I can add a tad. That looks nice. The last product that I'm going to try today from Pat McGrath is this lipstick that came in this gorgeous packaging. I also have a YouTube short and a TikTok post about this. This is in the shade Fever Dream. This is definitely a statement color. Alright you guys, and this is the second look that I created using the Pat McGrath Mothership Subliminal eyeshadow palette. Please let me know in your comments down below which one of the looks was your favorite. The look number 1 or look number 2. I'm absolutely loving this eyeshadow palette. This might be my favorite. And of course I'm loving the brush. I need to be more light hand with this, but it's a beautiful color and I'm happy that I have this in my collection. And I don't know if she has, I think she also has bronzers on the same packaging. Also love the lipstick. It's something unique. I don't think that I have this color in my collection. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did so, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe if you are not already. And don't forget to visit my dear friend Ilinka. I'm going to have in my description box listed her channel and our collab video. Please go ahead and give her a big hug from me. Subscribe and check Ilinka's looks she did using this Mothership palette from Pat McGrath. I highly encourage you to do that. And if you are from Ilinka's channel, hello, welcome. I hope you enjoy what you see and you'll consider to stay for long term. So yeah guys, this is everything for today. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. Don't forget that the most beautiful makeup is your own smile, and I'm going to see you soon with another video. Bye bye.